Better Call Saul is back.
Ooh.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Good stuff.
That one looks good. I really want to start that over
Christ.
again.
This show is the greatest thing on the planet. There's only 2 episodes out. They dropped the first 2. Fucking, what are you waiting for? Get that AMC Plus.
Is that it?
Another plus, baby.
Is Vince Gilligan still in that joint?
Yeah,
Like he's
it's him
still.
and,
No, he stayed on. For that.
No, that's him and Peter Gold.
I'm looking forward to what he does after it. Not because I don't want him to keep doing Breaking Bad stuff, but because I want to see him do more
What can
shit.
he do? Yeah.
I'm like, are you
He's
going to
been
do...
in that verse for 15 years.
Are you going to do another Breaking Bad spinoff, or are you going to go off? Because he worked on X-Files for years.
Writer?
before
He
Breaking
was
Bad.
one of the writers on Hancock with Will Smith as well.
He was. Yeah.
Did he direct El Camino?
Yes.
He wrote and directed that joint.
Yes, he
I think
might have.
so.
He might have written it with Peter Gold, who he writes a bunch of stuff with. But I'm not too sure on that. I know that they did confirm that Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul will be showing up at some point in Better Call Saul.
I thought they have already.
They showed up in the movie.
They showed up in the movie.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Hank.
Oh yeah, with like Bryan Cranston's like bald cap.
He's got like a cone head.
Every time they do that, I'm like, okay, how old are they in this scene? Like, how are they going to try to like de-age them here? Yeah.
Oh, that's
I hope
another
they
one.
don't do that.
In House of Gucci, they asked Lady Gaga like, "How old are you?" "I'm 25."
Oh,
You're not 25.
sweetie. It's Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
But they confirmed that. So I'm only speculating. I've only watched 1 episode, and even in the first episode, there's 2. I gotta watch the other one. There's like no legitimacy behind this, but they're doing what they did with the last season of Breaking Bad.
A and B.
Where they're doing the A and B. The first 8 episodes are this.
This is the first batch?
This is the first batch, and then they're doing another batch. I think, and I hope this would be kind of cool. The second part of Better Call Saul, the final season, will take place during the first season of Breaking Bad.
So you're saying they confirmed that the next season is the last?
This is the last season.
Oh, this is
season
the last
6, but they're doing part 1 and part 2. Kind of like how they did Breaking Bad.
That'd be cool.
I think like this will kind of take place during the events of Breaking Bad, but you're just not seeing the Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston stuff. You're just seeing Saul's side of it, because there are some characters in Better Call Saul that clearly aren't in Breaking Bad. So it's like, okay, what happened to them? Did they die? Did they go off? So either way, it's not going to be a happy ending.
I haven't seen the show in a long time.
Throughout Breaking Bad, they show snippets of the aftermath of Breaking Bad.
Better Call Saul.
Yes. They show like Saul's like, okay, what's he doing now?
Yeah.
And it's like super sad and depressing.
Is that when he's working at like Dairy Queen or something?
Yeah, it's like a Baskin Robbins or something like
Cinnabon.
that. Yes, he's like a manager at
It's
a
like black
Cinnabon.
and white and shit.
Yeah.
That was in season 1 or 2.
Yeah, they're still drawing that out.
I've only seen the first 2 episodes of the show. I really need to watch Better Call Saul.
It's really slow unless it gets better.
Dude,
Because I heard season
so
1.
slow.
Yeah, like season 1, I heard was kind of like a. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Well, it was like a case of the week type thing where it wasn't really like a serialized story that kept going every week. It was just kind of like episodic.
It definitely finds its footing.
There was a climax to season 1 that was incredible.
Okay.
The stuff between
him. Initially, I was like, I'm not on board with this old school.
There was a full on.
Okay,
it's
cool.
better.
I want to try and go back and rewatch.
All on Netflix right now.
I know.
Really?
I know it got apparently incredible after the fact. I'm just saying it was tough for me to stay on board initially.
The first season is a little slow. Actually, the first episode I think is fantastic, especially like when it's connected to the rest of the Breaking, because a certain character shows up and it immediately hooks you. It's a great pilot.
Yeah.
It's a great pilot. Okay. I highly recommend. This is maybe controversy to say, but I think Better Call Saul in a lot of ways is
don't you fucking say it.
1,000 times better.
1,000 times
than Breaking Bad.
1,000 times.
See,
Christian?
listen.
You were just about to say. I think it's 1,000 times better.
1,000 times better than Breaking Bad. One of the most respected and well-regarded shows of all time.
One of the most perfect.
I am still saying
series
that Breaking Bad is one of, if not the best television series that has ever existed.
Think Better Call Saul's better.
But in a lot of
different ways.
In a lot of ways, could it be up to 1,000? Okay, okay. It's your own interpretation.
Again, I heard the show's great. Heard it's great.
Yeah,
I think like Vince Gilligan has gotten to the point where he's so good at storytelling and in creating like specific character arcs that like if like he created Breaking Bad today, it could have been 1,000 times better. And when what he's doing
1,000 times better.
And what he's doing with Better Call Saul right now, as of right now, obviously this last season has not finished, but I think Better Call Saul is a better show than Breaking Bad.
Okay. All right, that's just like your
continue.
opinion.
That's just like my opinion, man.
I can't really get into it with you because I haven't seen Better Call Saul.
you have to watch it.
I can't really argue with you.
If you watch the first season, you will not agree.
That's what I'm saying.
Even the first season of Breaking Bad was like, okay.
It was
Same
solid.
thing.
I think it's good
solid.
for the most part.
Yeah.
It kind of ends on a weird note.
Well, because the writer's strike.
And it was shortened.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the first death.
Kurt's like, adapt to that shit. Come on.
Come on.
And also now Bob Odenkirk has been this character for 10 or whatever years.
Yeah.
So like he gets it. Vince Gilligan gets it. Like, they've worked on it for so long.
And again, it's also a very different show.
Nick has a great comment here. Says Better Call Saul has better characters. Breaking Bad is more gripping and dramatic from episode to episode. Do you agree with that? No, you just think it's better in 1,000 ways. Okay.
Definitely the characters, but as far as the gripping and dramatic from episode to episode, there is some stuff specifically with Jimmy and his brother that is like some of the best stuff that I've ever seen
in
on
the first
television.
season.
No, it gradually because there's
which is character based.
Character
which
based.
is what Nick is saying.
But also,
so you agree?
I'm gonna bring Guardians of the Galaxy again here because
one or two.
You know the
1,000
answer
times
to that
better.
question. You know that fucking
No,
question.
because there's some legit because
Character
Jimmy
moments.
gets himself into these moments because he's
Slimy.
starting to break bad, if you will.
Yeah.
And he gets in these situations that is very tense, and it involves maybe I can see this because it does involve characters from Breaking Bad. They're people that we know, and they're in different situations.
Need Breaking Bad to have this, and I'm not holding this against that because of that.
Of course,
no, I'm not.
I mean, like Gus is in the show, the twins are in the show, Tuco's in the show, Crazy
Is Mike in the show? Ermintrout?
Mike is the best that he's ever been
in
this show, and that's because we know him from Breaking Bad, but very briefly here we get him full Mike. Like we get to know him deeply.
I saw the trailer for the new season of the final season. It showed all the original characters. Like, holy shit, I gotta watch.
He's this. Mike, the actor that's played Mike has been old for 40 years.
I know his name, but I can't remember it.
The guy who plays Mike?
Yeah.
Jonathan Banks.
Jonathan Banks. Yeah, he
voiced Jim Gordon in Batman Arkham Knight.
Nice.
Really good in season 5 or 6 of Community.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They brought him in.
He was also in Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's great to know.
As one of the cop guys?
He's one of the bad guys, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
never mind. I'm thinking of someone.
He's like, hello, Walter. But yeah, Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Let me know down below. Let me know in the comments. Do you think you like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul better? I think...
No, there are people on your side. This seems like a legit debate that's happening here.
I know of some people in our space that will agree with me.
Yeah. I'm ready to fight. I want to just watch this show just so I can fight you on this.
Just watch it.
Yeah.
What was our talk in warm up where we could just like things?
No, we're passionate now, motherfucker.
We're back, baby.
I want to punch you in the face.
All right, let's watch Barry where we can all agree it's the fucking greatest show on TV right now.
I was a little underwhelmed by the first episode.
Whoa. But I hate you.
I know.
I don't like you.
I know.
I don't like you. I don't want to go to your wedding.